Mm, 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 mm. Let's go. Let's go. All right, people. What we got? I think we're jumping on our Death Knight, who had just switched over to Undead. Look at that. How cool is that? A Death Knight that's Undead? Sweet. If you're watching this later and not live, I stream every weekday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. About. And once we figure out what kind of, people can come when, then we'll lock it in and make it even more consistent because I love hanging out with you guys. So, here we go. We're gonna do. Also, I made a poll on my stream, and I asked, "What kind of thing do you want me to do in a live stream?" And I gave four options. The poll, 100 people or so voted, and it was an even split between the four. It was like 25ish% for every single one. So I was like, "Come on, people, can you not help me out? Y'all are just as indecisive as I am. Dang it, dadgum, what dadgum it? All right." Let's fix up some Death Knight key bindings before do anything else here. So that's all. I think honestly they're gonna be in a pretty good spot. They're gonna be in a pretty good spot. So that's all set. That is AOE. I feel like this should be the AOE though, but that's Gorfine's Grasp. So I put Gorfine's Grasp. Gorfine's Grasp is a little bit more situational, but I could put this there. And then the AoE, but that's not a stun. But that's fine. And then tank cooldown that deals damage. Technically is this. It does heals. I could put that there. That makes sense. Empowered rune weapon. Yeah, that makes sense there too. That makes sense there. I think, oh my god, wow, that was the most efficient key bindings ever for a Death Knight. Yeah, everything's good. I don't even know if that would be efficient to even explain what just even happened because that was so easy. So here we'll do warrior. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go warrior. Apparently warriors are badass right now. Warriors are just amazing. Demon hunter is also amazing, which is what I'll be doing. But I don't know if you guys know your mains before Dragonflight. Oh yeah, it feels so good to be a Tauren warrior. I don't know. It just feels right. Just feels right. Oh no, my add-ons. Khalil's. Khalil. Gotta update that. If you guys got questions about add-ons, macros, weak auras, keybinds, let me know. Alright, so Jesus, it's a big old mess. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay, and then we have, okay, that's also good. And it's double checking on my abilities. Hey, Sergeant Cadev, I won World of Warcraft. I won World of Warcraft this weekend. Finally got my Warglaves achievement. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. I remember that. I remember that. That was a rough time. Are you talking about the one that lets you transmog now? It let you now you can transmog the Warglaves? Yes, dude. Yes. I had the Warglaves from back in the day. Like I actually got them back when they actually were a thing. I got them on a warrior. And then I just never knew that there was an achievement that existed until later. So nice, dude. Nice. Those are freaking sick. Freaking sick. I think I have already made sure I have everything on my bars here. Shield wall, revenge. Yep. Okay. So for the warrior now. According to my calculations, here's where I have to put everything. So heroic throw is my range throw, so I gotta put it there. Heroic leap is Z, I gotta put it there. Taunt is on C, gotta do that. Slows, all slows are on V, gotta do that. Battle shout is on H, gotta do that. That's my annoying out of the way button, but that's fine because you don't cast battle shout in combat. Scroll forward has gotta be charged because how easy is that to just scroll forward? Haha, let's go. Scroll down is shield block because that's the same as Warglaves or the same as Demon Spike, so I gotta do that. What's this? Bitter immunity. Restore 20% health instantly. That's gotta be 3. Potions. Do I have any potions? Oh, wow. What even are these? Okay. Yeah, nope. All right. Potion, Healthstone. Okay, cool. Um, this, I don't know if I'm one of this. Stop it. Berserker Rage probably is there. Usually, Shift V is a CC break of some kind. So that being fear, that makes sense for that. Execute, don't know what I want to do with execute. Shockwave, we're going to put in the same spot as Chaos Nova. Stormbolt and Stunning, so that's going to be there. Alright, so we're good as far as all that goes. Shield Wall's probably gotta be Shift R. Ooh, what Shift R? Ooh, the damaging, the part of my damage, so I could boom. So what of my tanking cooldowns also? This has to go here. Impending Victory is a W. That's an obvious one. And then Thunderclap has a shorter cooldown, or it's a cooldown based instead of proc based. Yep. Or it's actually just cost rage, so that's fine. I'll keep that there. All these are good. Man, I'm feeling really good about the abilities here. So, all right, ignore pain. My rage spenders are going to be revenge on T, W, which is fine, and then I want execute to be Q. I want execute to be Q. Oh, you know what? No, this is fine. I just had new thumbnails. I just realized I had new thumbnails for all the different video stuff, and I didn't use it. Oh well. I was just too excited to get on with you guys. Let's go. These are the last keybinds I need to set up. I have an AoE taunt, which doesn't really have a huge spot right now. I feel like the AoE taunt's got to go down here because that's where Gorfine's Grasp is. But it's just so situational. Matthew Heyman! Haha! I have returned. What's up, Matthew Heyman? Welcome back. Welcome back, bro. Execute. Do I put execute here? Because execute, what's that? It's part of my, it's a AoE. What could go where my thumb is? I don't know if me doing this is helpful. I think, intervene. Intervene could be the caps, but caps has to do with the tanking rotation. Oh, tanking rotation. Ignore pain. But do I want to put such a spammable button on my pinky finger? Because that makes me want to chop off my pinky finger. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Okay, so Spell Reflect's got to be Shift T, because that's my anti-magic tanking cooldown. Bitter Immunity, wait. Oh, we already got that. Cool. All right. These got to go together, and this is a huge one, so it's damaging. Damaging. AoE. I'm trying to pair some things up here. So let me put this back up here. Ignore pain. Ooh. What if ignore pain goes with execute? Execute. Oh, where do I put execute? Did I put execute on the mouse since it's a situational thing? So I don't have to be freaking spamming it all the time? Or I could put it on V. No, I can't put it on V. I could put it on 4. That almost feels good on 4. Because it's just situationally going to be like bang, 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 bang. X. That's a ring finger. That's weird. X is a weird button. X is a weird button. Where the heck do I put my execute? I got my scroll wheels available. I feel like we might have to put it on the mouse. Oh, smash. Yeah, I do. I feel like that's going to be the move. That's going to be the move. Execute here. So then I'm going to put the execute up there. All right, but what else could I put on my mouse here? Like, what even could go here? Avatar. Removes root and snares. Okay, that's fine. That's no big deal there. So Avatar can go there. That's fine. So then I have A still open, and I have nothing to put there for it. God, I really could put ignore. Oh, you know, ignore pain could be shift scroll back. Because scroll back is shield block. Ignore pain is shift scroll back. Oh, buddy. There we go. And charging forward. Oh, my God. Intervene. Ah, that feels so good. I love like that puzzle unlock that we just had just there. Charge is mouse will scroll forward. Intervene is shift mouse will scroll forward. Brilliant. My defensive cooldown, active mitigation, spinning rage is shield block when I scroll backwards, and shift shield block does the same thing with ignore pain. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So now I have some shouts here. I have some shouts. I have two different shouts, but these are more of a health shout, and this is a damage reduction shout. So A is still open, which means I'm going to put execute there. All right. I'm not going to play warrior too much, so if I do play warrior, my pinky falls off from execute spam. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. And then we're going to put rend on caps lock, because I don't think I'm going to ever need to rend something, because I would just thunderclap. So I'm going to put it there simply because I don't have anything to put there. And then actually no, I might not. Whoa! I might not be able to do that. Oh no! Oh, now we're back. Okay, so execute's going back to the mouse. Demoralizing shout is going to go in my A, because A is part of a rotational cooldown. It's a 45-second thing, so I should be kind of using that off cooldown pretty much. So I'm going to put that on A, so that's fine. And this can move back over here now. And then now I have my other shouts. I almost want to say A outside of that could be caps. Oh, it could be caps lock 4, because right next to caps lock is A. And then last stand. Last stand's got to go in Shift G. Ooh, no, you know what? These are all healing. This is Health Stone. This is Health Potion. This is a 20% health heal. This is going to be my last stand, and this is going to be a Rare Rallying Cry. Done. All of my health bumping things are here. Love that. I love that. And then we're going to put X as rend, because that's never going to happen. And we're going to put whirlwind and slam just up here, even though they're never going to be touched. And that's it. We got the warrior done. Let's go. Let's go. All right. And then now on to the next one. On to the next one. Druid. We talked about the Druid the other day. Ooh, I'm scared to do Monk. Monk and Paladin will be the last two that I do. Because we got 21 days before Dragonflight launches. Shoot. All right. Druid. Let's see here. Oh man, Druid's gonna take a lot more thought, because Drew's going to take so much more thought that I don't really want to do right now because of the form shifting. But I think I already took care of the form shifting with shift scroll forward and shift scroll backwards for the bear and the cat. And then flight. That all feels good. So shift scroll. So scroll up. This should not be here. That is nowhere that should be there. So scroll up is moving forward, right? Hey, guess who's never saw me? Sent a nice message on Patreon in September until this morning. It's me. Oh, I said, yeah, Matthew, I sent you a message on Patreon. As soon as people join my Patreon, I'm like, whoa, hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you. So I'm glad you saw that, Matthew. What's up? Let's go. All right. So according to my philosophy, I have to leave these blank now. But mouse wheel scroll up is my active tanking mitigation. So that fails that. Rebirth is my revive. Yep. Yeah, but that's fine. Interrupt. AOCC. Prowl. I don't know where I want to put Prowl. Mark of the Wild is just going to be a buff that I just cast. No big deal there. These heals are going to be an interesting thing to see where those fall. And then X is sprint. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, wait, no. So if I stick to my same logic, wild charge is my move. So I should mouse wheel scroll forward for wild charge, because that would get me the ability to do this, I think. Yep. Okay, cool. And then, cool. And then, so that's locked in there. Scroll down is my active tanking mitigation. And if I'm in bear form, that active tanking mitigation should be Iron Fur. Yeah. Iron Fur's gotta be. It's gotta be. So then that means, oh, that's really annoying. So I gotta do this every time. So whenever I have Iron Fur there, so I gotta go bear form, cat form, Iron Fur, Iron Fur. What's this? Rip? Why is Rip there? That's weird. Why is Survival Instincts there? That's weird. Alright, so we're good there. And then also human form. I gotta put Iron Fur there as well. Because all these freaking bars for druids, man. Druids get the most complicated keybinds. Alright, so, but we got this, we got this. And then Incarnation's gotta be Shift G. Bark Skin is only a 1 minute cooldown, so that might not be that might not be there. Stupid regenerating man. It's gotta be the Shift W. Shift W. And then is that a good accent? I don't know. And then this is all just that's all just weird. Okay, so let's go back to bear form because that's where I'm gonna be most of the time. All right, so wild charge is no longer on A. So R is always my builder. R is always my builder. T is always my situational spender. G is always my best AoE. Usually has a cooldown of 5 to 6 seconds or something. C is always taunt. This is always my heal. Maul. I can bring Maul down here now, so Maul's back in a normal spot. Other tank cooldown that heals. Oh, frenzied regeneration heals. Mark of the Wild is a really big buff, and this is my percent damage. So percent damage should be Shift R. My tank cooldowns Shift damage or percentage damage reduction is always Shift R. So there's that. And then frenzied regen, bark skin, prowl, all of these things. Okay, what's this? Stampeding roar. Oh, does that change the icon? It changes the icon based on what form you're in. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. Anyway, it should be a dinosaur technically because I'm a freaking Zandalari druid, the best kind of druids because I love dinosaurs. Anyway, so I got my sprint, my 2 dashes, which should be on Z and X, but X or Z is taken by my travel form. A is a tanking cooldown rotation based thing. And it costs rage, so that's going to be frenzied regen. And then bark skin. Ooh. Heart of the Wild. No, Heart of the Wild is going to be my mouse button form change. And then do I have any other heal? That's all good. So I could put my bark skin on caps lock. No, I think bark skin. Wait, okay, let me make sure what it does. Yeah, nothing. Oh, it's usable with stun, fear to sleep, and shapeshift forms. Okay, that's enough for me to move it to T. So all my tank cooldowns are on my shift buttons. Prowl is going to be on my mouse over here. But I got my movement. I'm going to put my stampeding roar here and then dash right next to it because that's going to be like, and we're moving, and we're moving. I'm going to use it all the time, all the damn time. So there's that. Cool. So now I just got to make sure that all of my other bars are the same. So oh, we are the same. Okay, cool. So I can just move that and put frenzied regeneration there. This whole bar is good. And then my human bar can be whatever the hell. Except, actually, what things are open right now? Because, oh, heals. Oh, my God. How beautiful is this? Oh, this is great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are heals for all of my characters. 1 health stone, 2 health potion, 3 is usually some sort of personal heal. In this case, it's like a 30% heal for myself. And guess what other abilities I'm going to be putting there? Oh my God. This consumes it and he instantly heals. So I'm going to put regrowth. Regrowth at 5, this on 4, and then Swift Mend. Where do I put Swift Mend? X? How often am I going to be swift mending? You know what I'm saying? Uh, hard cast things on W. Remove is going to be a V thing, because that's where my dispel button is. Entangling roots usually has been G for me. Soothe is just terrible. I'm going to put that on H. Actually, I'm going to put Mark of the Wild on H. And Soothe, god dang, where's Soothe going to go? Soothe can be A. Why not? Where's Hibernate? Oh, I don't have Hibernate. Okay. And then the Druid's good. We're just cranking things out here today, people. We're cranking things out today. What keybinds do you guys use? If you guys have any keybinds, we got 8 people in the chat now. If you guys have any keybinds that you're like, man, I just don't know what button to press with this, or man, it feels bad to have to do this, or if you're having to do freaking hand gymnastics and you're going to give yourself carpal tunnel in the next month, then let me know, and trust me, I have some solutions for you. I love talking about keybinds. So now the Druid's done. Bang, bang, bang. All right. I don't even want to do Monk and Paladin right now. I got to look into those more to make sure I even know what the heck to do on them. And then that means, should I read to my priest? Hey, how does it work now with one button for a few talents? What do you one button? How does it work now with one button for a few talents? Oh, if you want to have one button do multiple things, is that what you're talking about? I can get on my priest for that. So Dennis, if you have Dennis Baumgardner, that's a freaking cool last name. What do you tell me what class and what abilities you want to use with one button and in what way you're talking about? And I have lots of different options for that, because my priest right here, if I'm targeting an enemy and press R, it's Shadow Word Pain. If I'm targeting an ally and press R, it's Renew. So that's just stupid easy. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna check through to make sure my priest is following all the same rules as my other stuff. So yep, AoE, that feels good there. There used to be a slash cast talent. Oh yeah, no, that definitely wouldn't work. That's interesting, because it's now a freaking whole tree. That is very interesting. So I would say this then. Interesting, because if you have an ability on there that doesn't work, you could just have others. You could still have one button, and as long as you didn't have multiple, well, I guess even if you did have multiple of them, it shouldn't matter, right? It works when you put just 2 abilities, but you don't have the icon anymore. That sucks. I hate not having the icon. Oh, you might still be able to have the icon. All right, so here, let me see. Let's try and, what could I even do? I'm still trying to talk myself into removing zoom from the scroll. Oh my God, bro, please. How often does a person zoom in and out? I literally never zoom my camera. My camera is set here, and it never changes, bro. It never changes. Worst case scenario, it's on F7 moves my camera. F5 is first person, because if I'm ever like, what the heck is going on here? F6 is this kind of shot, just to get my body if I'm like needing to walk around carefully. And then F7, man, it's just back here. Like, I don't care how often do you need to scroll in and out? You just throw the camera against the wall, and it gets in there if you want it to. So scroll up and down, bro. And then shift scroll up and down. Game changer. All right, anyway. Talents. I could do... Where's like an easy one that I could do? Light's Wrath. I would do something along the lines of this. So macro... Where's my double bind? There we go. Yeah. So I would do something like this. Oh God, my bindings are full. That's crazy. I would have show tooltip still, yeah. Slash cast, and if you wanted to have it be modifiers, you could, but it sounds like you don't. So it sounds like you just want to do slash cast Wraithwalk, and then semicolon test advance. semicolon space bracket bracket des advance, and if I do something like where's talented abilities, mind games, let's put mind games in there. It's 2 different talents on the warlock, vile taint and phantom singularity. So do you ever have both of those talents, or are you picking one or the other? Is the only other thing I need to know. So let's do mind games. Mind games, semicolon. You choose one only. Okay, great. Great. This will be perfect then. So mind games and Light's Wrath. Light's Wrath. First of all, let me make sure I'm spelling them correctly, because I suck at spelling, and I would hate for my macro to be wrong because I don't know how to spell. Light. See, there you go. I messed up. Lights with an apostrophe. You must be proper. Light's Wrath. It's the Light's Wrath. It's not your wrath. It's the Light's Wrath. Okay. So there we go. So now if I click save, it's going to be prioritizing mind games, and it's doing that because it's the first one. And how macros work is it's a true statement. It scans from left to right and looks for the first true statement. So /cast you have mind games, and now it's just going to press mind games for forever until you don't have mind games. Then it'll cast Light's Wrath is what I'm hoping. So let's see. Oh, I guess I should probably grab that ability from somewhere. Where to go? There it is. All right, so we're going to put this ability, and we're going to put it on our mouse button over here. No, we're going to put it on X. All right? Put it on X. So if it casts mind games, and it has the tooltip of mind games, so we're good there. Now if I go to my talents, whoop. I don't want to screw up my talents here. Let me name. I'm going to change it to Mythic Plus. And then accept. Okay, cool. And then I want to make a new one, new loadout. We're going to call this Dennis Test. I got you, Dennis. All right. Let's untake Light's Wrath. We don't have Light's Wrath anymore. Actually, okay, here's what we'll do. Oh, I got to spend all my points. There we go. All right. Yeah, we can both test it together. Dennis, let's go. All right, so I cast it here. Still works. Macro still works, which I was assuming that would work, but I just wanted to make sure to do a sanity check there. Oh, talents. What am I doing? Talents. So now I'm going to untake mind games, and I guess spend points. Okay, cool. And then I have to untake some points here so I can get Light's Wrath again. All right, cool. So now I do have Light's Wrath, and I don't have mind games. All right. So now there's mind games. Ooh, doesn't work. Doesn't work. So I might have to say, so that's a macro. So we need to put some sort of contingency in there. /casts exists? No. Talent known? God, what is that command? That's a tough one. Here, this is interesting. Okay. Dragonflight macros that require talents. This is interesting. Yeah, it doesn't work. It should work on the first one if you have the first one, but then it won't on the second one. So, I really want this to work. I know, right? I got you, Dennis. I got you. Currently, it's oh, that's Shadowlands. Okay. Talent 3 out of 3. Yeah, no. Class talent. Well, yeah. Yeah, these are all old. Gosh, so that's how does this quick? Oh, no. July. No. Macro modifiers for the new talents. Oh. Okay. You can make different bindings for different specs, so it's not really relevant. Okay, yeah. Oh, you know what? That might be what you have to do. I have a possible solution for you, but I'm looking into one more option. That way you can simply put use. Yeah. Somehow both. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Cool. All right. So what you might have to do, is this right here. So, if you go to the keybinds here, and we're gonna make another one. Dennis test 2. Dennis test 2. But I go to Dennis test 2 and I go to settings here. Use shared action bars. Okay, this is something I'm nervous to do this. By default, each loadout has its own saved set of action bars. All loaders that have this option enabled will share the same action bars. Okay. But I use bartender. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say for this, because I don't want to just absolutely just implode everything. I would try to use a different this whole talent points with the shared action bars, and then just keybind it to so right now mine's on X. So have it set up to where you do use different action bars for your different talent specs. In fact, actually, what if I don't use these things, and then I can change this, put it over there, and if I go back to Dennis test 2. Oh, wow. Okay, I just fixed that. I just fixed it for you. All right, look. So whenever I'm on Dennis test, my mind games button's right there. And whenever I switch and go to test 2, now it's over here. So that's it. That's all you do. You don't even have to do that anymore. Whenever your keybind is in that spot, put that ability there. And then whenever you switch talents to the other one, make sure that you make sure in your settings you don't have the shared action bars selected. And you should be good to go, bro. Do that and let me know if it works. I just want to make sure. Sorry, I'm deleting your bars now, Dennis. Let me know if that works. I really hope it does. I'm invested. Let's get this mail. Oh, Dennis says he's going to try it. Got my mail. Although it doesn't really matter for this character. Is this an inn? Oh my god, it's an inn. Thank you. My favorite inn, because it's right next to my favorite spot in the game. I film like all my... Hello? Oh no, I'm stuck. Ha! That's funny. I didn't know you could get stuck here. Can I... Yeah, okay, cool. Right next to the training dummies. I didn't even know. Best inn in the game right there. Alright, cool. So there's my priest. Next. Do we need to go down to these guys? Yeah, I'll go. No, I already get on him. Just checking on these alts while Dennis is letting me know. You got this, Dennis. Oh, I gotta already have it. Yeah, I already have it. Okay, cool. We're good there. Yeah, it automatically changes. Let's go. It works, dude. I got you, Dennis. Cool. Cool. One person's game upgraded today. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be real nice to have, like, oh, I have this talent set up, and I'm going to put my abilities here. And then, shoop, it switches to this talent set up, and I put my abilities here. So, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Uh-oh, butt. Dennis has got a butt. What's the butt, bro? Oh, this means my rogue's good, too. Who have I not gotten the buff on? Yep, rogue's good. Now I want one to cast that cursor and change. Yeah. What do you mean and change? What do you mean and change? If it's a macro, you just put a macro there and it'll change the macro. It's a completely... You could also, just for the record, I think you're right now, you're in the box of like the ability being there. Let's say there's a certain keybind you have, right? You could put food there. You could put your trinket there. You could put an item. You could put a macro. You could put /dance macro, and it would switch it to that. So you just make a macro, and you're good. Matthew Heyman's getting WoW and start messing with it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. It will change the macro. So you would just do, in fact, I guess I could have checked my mail. Oh, well. You would do /cast space, open bracket, @ cursor, close bracket. No. Yeah. You just do @ cursor, close bracket, and then boom. So yeah, you should be good there. I got you, Dennis. No worries. You're welcome. You're welcome. Where's my mailbox? Let me get some mail. Get some mail in here. Anybody else got anything before I get off? I want to try and do my thing. Lend a helping hand. God, these guild invites. I need to make my own guild. Got it. All right. Sure. All right, so that's good. And all right. Oh, I don't have. You know what? Might as well. No. I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, I'm checking my other character, and then I'm a log for the day. So if anybody has any other questions or helpful anythings. I already did on my mage too. What dungeon did I do on my mage? Oh, I didn't. I left. That's right. So yeah, he's good. Everybody's got their buffs. Ready for the power leveling. Probably I might level tomorrow on the stream tomorrow. Might help some more people with their macros, keybinds. And actually, I am going to I'm going to look into some monk and paladin, and then I'll probably set up those keybinds tomorrow as well. So cool. All right, that was a quick little live today. I'll be back tomorrow by 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, about the same time. Peace. Glad I could help out. Later.